Here we are at the Bowmasters in London, Kentucky. Great place, great site. Usually have a record turnout here each year. I'm not sure where it is this year. Well, right on par with the last two shoots we've had. We're fighting weather, rain, nasty out there. But we got our first 20 in today.
We did, and we had to navigate off the big power line to get out of here, which is one thing that we haven't had to do in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. We got to sit there and watch like a mud race up there.
Pretty much. There's a few people that are still, I think, are up there, but you know, it is what it is, and Mother Nature didn't cooperate completely with us, but still, like you said, we got our targets in. There's some good scores that came off the range today, which were a little bit higher than I anticipated. Yeah. I think you thought the same. And it was definitely a good course to shoot up on, I thought.
I thought it was a nice course. I love the terrain here. It's like what I judge at home, and I actually judge real good, just didn't score like I wanted. I shot with Andy Doss, he shot 16 up. Brian Barley shot 16 up.
Yeah, those are great scores.
That's really getting it done. There's, I think, Joe Blakeberger's 12 up.
Yep.
Joe Threadgrill, I believe, is 10 up. And this is unofficial, of course. We've got a 10 up by Roger Willett.
Yep, Roger Willett.
Tony Tazza and myself both shot 8 up with 6, and then I know there's another 8 up with
Randy Hendricks.
Yeah, 5, and I think Tom Crow's at 6 up.
Yep. So I mean, there's
a lot of scores there.
A lot of good scores, and they're all bunched together. And Lord willing, we get to shoot tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, the radar and the weatherman say tomorrow's not going to be so great.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be able to shoot, and it won't just be a one-day shoot.
There's a couple guys that would rather not shoot tomorrow, I'm sure.
I'm sure, but I think you're just like me, though. Even if you were sitting in that number 1, 2 seed spot right now, you want to shoot tomorrow. Right. I know I do, because even though you might win, you get the money, you get all the stuff that goes with it, but to me it's always a deflated win. You know,
yeah,
it's like
you don't get the accolades with it.
Right.
Yeah, but it was a rain shortened.
Right. It's kind of like in the old days on Pope and Young, if you shot it with higher let off, you got the asterisk beside it. Kind of same thing.
Yeah, and I think I always want to shoot it, but you never know.
Well, plus you want to see if you're going to do better.
Yeah.
And plus like we all know. ASA and a lot of tournaments, when you have multiple days, you can usually put one good day together, but are you going to put 2 good days together?
Exactly what I was going to say.
And that's why Vegas and a couple other venues we go to that are 3-day shoots, the leaderboard changes quite a bit because it takes a lot to stay consistent for 3 days.
Right.
And now with just 2, and like we've been dealing with the weather for the last couple tournaments, it puts you in a different mindset, and you just got to come in here with that, I can do it.
Right.
And once you do that, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what I was going to say, and I couldn't get it out. But it's neat to make people have to put 2 days together in a row, because that is hard to do, no matter what you think. No matter what anybody else thinks, it's hard to do. It's pressure. You're in that lead group or second group. You know where you're at. Everything changes.
Yeah, and I think one thing that being with what we were called Bowmasters,
right?
When you're younger, you kind of throw caution to the wind and you just go out and shoot that second day.
Right.
But for some guys that maybe haven't been in that position, to be in that leadership, or in that 1, 2, 3 position or top bail, they think, oh man, am I ever going to get there again?
Right.
Because maybe they're, they got some stuff going on or whatever, and so they kind of press a little harder, and sometimes it works for them, sometimes.
Yeah, and they're wondering, are we going to get rained out? Are we going to shoot? And it kind of messes with your whole psyche. I know you and I, last year at Columbus, were leading after day 1, and we didn't know if we were going to shoot the next day. And that's really, it makes it a lot harder. It messes with you, because part of you like, yeah, I'll take that win. That's great money. But I want to win this tournament outright. So
yeah, you don't want to get that you know what I'm saying? It's like a mulligan.
Yep.
And you're like, you'd rather just take care of the business, kind of like we did at the OPA.
Yes.
Get through the elements, and if it happened to work out and it's your day, it just kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Because you went through the difficulties of it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get to play tomorrow, and there's no lightning, and it's just light rain or no rain. No rain would be good.
That'd be real good.
I like that, because shooting in the rain, the umbrellas and keeping your stuff dry and trying to see what you got to do, and it just makes it for a troublesome day for the most part.
Yeah.
So
tough conditions.
Hopefully this will be the last tournament we shoot in rain. Maybe
it would be nice, but I think the Mother Nature has not been friendly to us this year at all. So.
No, last year we had quite a few, and next weekend we're going to Bloomington, Indiana. I know you are.
Yes,
for the second leg of the Triple Crown.
Yep.
So maybe it'll be better weather, and maybe we'll have a dry weekend.
We're ready for a break. Catch a good weather break. So.
Yep, no doubt.
Awesome. So, Bowmasters bringing you our second day 1 review with Duane Price.
Yeah, don't ask what I shot. Okay.
Well, it don't matter. It's what matters after the second day.
Yeah, I shot. I mean,
you're notorious for having great second days.
I try.
Yeah.
I try. But this time when coming here, I forgot my releases. I stopped by my friend's house. Little tip for all the guys out there: make sure you pack your stuff. And because I packed all my stuff up, and a lot of people know I'm a taxidermist. And when I was putting all my stuff together, I had a customer stop by. I gave him his mounts and kind of got me off track. I put my release pouch down on top of my toolkit. Started putting all my stuff together, put it all away. Thought I had it. Got to my buddy's house. He was driving. Started off. We got about 2 miles down the road. I had a gut feeling I didn't pack my releases. I don't know why, but something just told me. And I said, "Can you stop?" We stopped. I looked. I didn't have them in my stool. I didn't have them in my boat case. I said, "Man," I don't have my releases. We got to go back. And so we went back, and guess what? They were sitting right where I thought they were. And I was like, whew, you know, better than being like 4, 5, 6 hours away. And then, because you get a different release. You know, your timing's different. Your shot gets stalled out a little bit, or it's too quick or something, and your timing gets thrown off. And timing equals accuracy.
Yes.
You know, so thank God I had that little intuition, and I came with my releases.
Yep. So I had to shoot number 2 release last weekend. Did not like it for the third. Great release. Did not like it for the first 7 targets. Got the feel of it. Shot it really good. But for them 7 targets, it was heck for me. So.
Right, and all it takes is 1 target to take you off the podium.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So you just got to have your stuff together.
Awesome. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And go from there. And always a pleasure doing
this. Same
here.
here. Yeah.
Thank you much.
I look forward to it.
Enjoyed it.
Me too.